Oh, there he is. There's Joe.
There we go. Okay.
All right.
I just want to know I paid my internet bill. It's good.
All right, just making sure. I'm making sure. You know, you never know. It can get a little sketchy sometimes, Joe. It can get a little sketchy. Joe.
Yo, what's up, Mark? What's up?
I want to ruin your surprise. What are you talking about? Yeah, there's Joe. I'm gonna ruin the surprise, Joe.
Okay.
My friend is gonna be on Raw tonight. Who? Stan? No, not Stan. Stan's in jail. You know. Why you gotta bring this up?
Okay.
Penta's gonna be on Raw tonight, Joe. How is Penta your friend? I've met Penta. That's a good point. He does know Penta. That's true.
Cool.
Yeah,
Okay.
we talk all the time.
Okay, cool. I got one thing to say. So since you and Penta,
Seattle.
What does he say when he be doing that? Like, you know, can you translate that for me? What he be saying? Like,
that's zero
when he does that.
Fear.
Yeah, but what do they be saying though? I just want to know what he says.
That's like, zero fear.
Oh, zero fear. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought it was more to it than zero fear.
No, it's just zero fear. That's it.
Oh, okay. Cool. But
the merch is
they did the spoiler
on sale.
I know they did.
That mask is $80. Mask is $80.
Damn.
You know, there's other Penta masks available on Amazon for less. That's true. But there are other companies that make Penta mask.
I would say that one probably $80.
I bet you that WWE one is cheap. I bet you it's a shitty quality mask.
I don't know. I mean, they did. Ray was like that. What wasn't Ray like 50 or 60?
I don't know, man. I know just the Penta one is $80, $79.99, and I question the quality of the Penta mask. I really, really do.
Oh, look at that! You got everybody in here today. Look at that! They all watching.
Oh, is everybody's here?
Yeah.
Good. Everybody's showing up.
Cool. While everybody's here, as I said yesterday, I need everybody to vote to help Jeremy out and give 8.
We're predicting 8 wrestlers for AEW and WWE.
And like I said, they got at least win 10 matches. Who you believe can win 10 matches this whole entire year?
Each
and Sunday,
individual wrestler has to be able to win 10 matches for the year.
That's right. And I'll explain Sunday why I'm doing this, okay?
You writing these down if I say them, who I think it'll be?
If you got 10 right, if you got 8 right now, we'll write it down right now. Let me find
All right, well.
Let me get my paper board.
Yeah, you get the paper.
Hold on.
Oh, I got Panther live on Instagram dropping comments. He's saying Will Ospreay, one of our AEW picks. So today, let's just pick WWE. It's Raw. Wednesday we'll do the AEW team. Right now we're just gonna go with WWE. We're gonna pick eight people for the WWE roster that are gonna win 10 matches this year. Wednesday, tune in. We'll do AEW on Wednesday. That seems like a good plan. That's a strategy.
All right. Here we go. Okay, I got it down.
So
I'll keep Will Ospreay right now just for the head in advance.
Make note of Ospreay because he was going to be on my AEW faction anyway. But WWE 10 victories, Roman Reigns.
All right.
Wait, no. Scratch that. I'm sorry. Roman's not going to wrestle 10 times.
Okay.
We need 10 televised victories. Roman's not wrestling 10 matches on TV.
Televised and PLE pay-per-view, y'all. Okay.
Give me Gunther.
All right. You got Gunther.
Give me Seth Rollins.
All right. We got Seth.
Oh. Let's see.
Okay. We got Jay. We'll do Jay. You got Breaker. All right. Breaker. Ooh, should I add the women's to this? Women's might be good.
It's your call. This is your game. I don't know what the rules are for this game.
Okay, we'll do men. Sorry, y'all. We'll do men. Sorry, men. Okay. Ooh, McIntyre. All right. All right, okay. We got five.
I think McIntyre is probably a good pick.
We got 5 so far.
Penta. Yeah, put Penta on that list.
All right, Penta. All right, Penta. We got 6, y'all. 6. Yeah.
Jacob Fatu.
Is he gonna wrestle?
Yeah, I think 2025. I think Jacob Fatu will wrestle matches.
All right. Jacob. All right. And the last spot. Who you want to take the last spot? Gunther, Seth, Jay, Braun Breaker, McIntyre, Penta, Jacob Fatu.
We got to vote for CM Punk. Man, do we think Punk's going to wrestle 10 times? I'm iffy on if Punk will wrestle 10 times.
How about Cena? Cena might be on the loser streak.
I don't know if Cena will get 10 victories. Dude, I didn't think this was actually going to be this hard.
Look, I'm telling y'all. When I tell you what's going to all be about on Sunday, y'all gonna think I'm crazy, but it'll save us a whole year.
Ludwig Kaiser.
Kaiser?
Yep. Kaiser have 10 victories. We got the Wrestling Depot checking us out live on Instagram. Game we are playing, we are trying to identify 10 WWE wrestlers who we think will win 10 matches this year. 8 wrestlers who will win 10 matches this year. And then Wednesday, we're going to do 8 AEW wrestlers who we think will win 10 matches this year.
I don't know if AJ might not return in time to do 10.
So, who do we got now?
So far, it's the debate with the CM Punk.
Iffy, man. Is Punk going to wrestle 10 times? AJ Styles, if he returns, the possibility. But Styles just recently put out there that this injury has been very, very difficult for him. So I'm not holding my breath on Styles returning in the near future.
Okay. Wrestling Depot 2. So far, we got Gunther, Braun Breaker, McIntyre, Penta, and Jacob Fatu.
Goldberg. Man, I mean, man. I'm torn, Joe. I want to say Punk, but if he's going to wrestle 10 times. And if he does, if he wrestles 8 times, is he going to get hurt? Wrestling people, I think do we have Jey Uso on the list? We have Jey Uso.
We got Jey. All right. I'll go over. Here are the 7 we got so far. One more time.
Gunther.
Seth, Jay Uso, Braun Breaker, McIntyre, Penta, and Jacob Fatu.
Carmelo Hayes.
Carmelo Hayes. All right, Carmelo Hayes.
That's our 8.
All right.
That is our 8.
Oh, Cody? Cody.
So here's my thing. So we're going with the PLEs or TV matches.
Correct.
I don't know if we're going to have Cody on a winning streak in 2025. Or if he's even going to be wrestling a lot as we kick off the year, because I'm going to make a prediction in this moment that I may change in the future, so please nobody hold me to this. So we got the Wrestling Depot said Cena maybe this year, so I think we're on agreement. We think Cena should get the title this year, but he may not have a lot of victories that lead to him getting that title. With that said, I think we get Cena Cody at Mania, and I think Cody probably loses to Cena at Mania because I think John Cena should win his 17th title at WrestleMania.
Okay. I'll tell you what.
Now, I don't think Cody's going to wrestle a lot between Rumble and Mania because I think the winner of the Rumble is going to face Cody Rhodes. Mm-hmm. And I think that stretch in between is going to be a whole lot of Cody not wrestling.
Okay. Well, I'll tell you what. If you want to put Cena down, we can replace him with somebody on this list.
Wrestling Depot threw out Damian Priest. And folks do like to have Damian Priest win matches.
Okay. I'll tell you what.
I'll tell you what. I will let the fans live on Instagram, all you YouTube and Spotify folks, you're out of this. You guys can pick. You want to take somebody out and put John Cena in, I am okay with it.
All right.
So, everyone, you guys throw it in there. You guys tell Joe you can pull out anybody, and you can put Cena in if you'd like.
All right. Now, the 8 we got so far. Just one more time for WWE. 8. Gunther, Seth, Jay, Braun Breaker, McIntyre, Penta, Jacob Fatu, and Carmelo Hayes. If you feel like you want to take somebody out and replace them, we got time, y'all. We got time. Got time till Sunday.
There's always time.
There's always time. Just got till Sunday. That's all I'm saying. Then come Sunday, I'll explain everything. Ooh, Bálor.
Bálor's an option. And a good option, I might add. I think Bálor is poised for a push, that's for sure.
This is hard. I see. The point of the matter is, look, I'm just telling y'all this right now. The only reason why I'm doing this is because it's going to be an idea that'll save me some time for like the rest of the year to come up with some good ideas for the show. And this right here is going to be like a great idea. Once again, I ain't going to spoil what it is just yet, y'all.
I'm excited to figure it out. But, Joe, you're going to kick off a little bit of a preview of Monday Night Raw for a minute.
All right.
And talk to the fans out there. You're going to talk to Mark. I will be back. Right. I have to field a phone call. So there you go. You go ahead. You chat with Mark.
Dom. Okay, Dom wrestle a lot too. That's right. Dom will still be wrestling a lot too. That is a great idea. All right. Ooh. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, that's a good one too, Panther. That's good. All right. But while he does what he got to do and mark this in there like a little statue, y'all. On tonight's Raw is going to be Chad Gable versus a mysterious Lucha Libre. Now, I'm not saying I know who it is. I'm not saying it's somebody we already know, but it's a mystery person, y'all. We don't know. Mystery. But like I said, that $80 for a mask, that's kind of like, that's way too much. I'm just throwing it out there. I wouldn't pay $80 for no mask. But there's that. And now also, you know, y'all gotta get ready to say goodbye to poor Cena, you know. So it's gonna be a long ride for John Cena. But I think Cena should be on there. But here's the thing. Cena is perfectly fine with losing. This is his last year of wrestling. He just thrown in the towel, tying up the boots and everything. This is it. He's going for the long run. But I still think he ain't gonna win that belt till like around SummerSlam. I think he's just gonna go out there, wrestle anybody, probably lose, put him over, and that'd be it. He did his time. What, almost over 22 years. He did good. I can say this one thing I can say about Cena. The one thing about to say about Cena, my whole entire life, like about since I was 5, whatever, I've been watching wrestling. I can say this: between him and Randy Orton, I would cry because them are like the only two right now I can say I watched my whole entire life, and they all been under one promotion, and I basically seen every single one of their matches from start to beginning, and I've seen their careers from start to beginning as well. So yeah, it's gonna be sad to see Cena go, but one thing I can't say about that, at least he's not being like Ric Flair or the Undertaker, just wrestling all his life until you get in there 60 and can barely move. I give him props for that because a lot of people, they take it to the heart. Putting the king on a lot. Yeah, putting the king. I guess I am. You can't say that, but hey, Kenny Omega. Yeah, Kenny Omega. I think he needs to chill too. Kenny Omega is his body is probably went way too far, and he just need to chill. Like he don't need to be the belt collector this year. He can just be Kenny Omega wrestling solo, not all heavy duty matches because you don't want to see him go back to down that road again, being out for like a year. So I can say this: I met John Cena. I don't know if anybody remember this, but when he had the little big flammy yellow pants, I met him when he was that character before he became the Dr. Thugonomics. He had them little coming out there with them big like Jinko pants on, whatever you want to call them. I met him then, but he was starting slowly transferring to that Dr. Thugonomics when that happened. But yeah, that's when I met Cena. He was in Cleveland. Yeah, he was right here in Cleveland at the time. Yeah, that was like, ooh. We'll say what that was like me about 03 or 04. Can't remember offhand, but I met him. He was a cool guy. But then after that, it's been hard to get close to Cena, like really hard to get close because you got the little 5-year-old, 6-year-old. I don't want to be that guy pushing a little kid out the way. I was like, go ahead, kid, get the autograph. I had my fair share. I ain't gonna get to little kids. That's all I can say about that. And, oh yeah, we talking about the Raw tonight. On Netflix, y'all. What y'all think about the Netflix being on Raw? Let's talk about that. The Netflix on Raw is kind of confusing, really. I don't know. I gotta remind my dad every Monday now that it's not on cable anymore. It's on Netflix, and he's still gonna forget. He's still gonna switch out of it and trying to go back to cable when it be on Netflix trying to watch something else. But he's gonna get confused about that. So that's all I can say about the Netflix thing. But they actually got commercials in there. That's kind of commercial. And all you people, I feel bad for the premium live people who got that Netflix without the commercial, and Raw got commercial. But I can't say nothing because I'm on my friend's account, y'all. So I don't really pay for nothing. But my friend got my Peacock account, so it's kind of evens out. So it's fair, even Steven. So there's that. Oh God, where we at? Oh yeah, CM Punk got a segment tonight along with Gunther, and there's something else. I think we might have a surprise from your boy Bill Goldberg tonight because I guess Gunther ain't got no opponent, so I think Goldberg gonna come out and try to challenge Gunther at the Rumble. That's just my guess, y'all. I'm just throwing it out there because they ain't really got nothing for him. Oh, and Finn and Damian Priest, they got a little street fight tonight, so that's gonna be a good one too. I think it's gonna be a banger. If they do it right, that's gonna be a great match. But I don't know. Hey, Mark, you ain't got nothing to say, man. Look at that, y'all. Mark just like looking like a dang statue, just chilling there, like, I mean, I was like, if I had some scissors right now, y'all, I would go there and just chop Mark, like, chop them all up, like, make him cry like a baby, like right in front of everybody on live. That'd be great. Should I do that? Should I get some scissors and just go over there and just cut them up live, just right in front of everybody? That'd be great. I need to vote on this one. Oh, and I think my partner in crime probably doing number 2, y'all. So that's why y'all ain't heard from him for a hot minute. So just saying. Oh, and also tonight we got the women's Intercontinental title match. I'm kind of Io Sky should have won that. I'm just throwing it out there. Io Sky should have won that, but they played the Io Sky. But it is what it is, y'all. Everybody send me messages now. Okay. And now, see, I'm throwing out there. I should. But what are y'all excited for tonight about on Raw tonight? What you guys say tonight? Cuba. Oh damn, I said that wrong. My bad. Hey Mark, say something, Mark. Chop. And there was something else. Oh yeah, and Rhea, she got the belt back. So I don't know who her first title defense is going to be against, but you know what they say, they're gonna start something with somebody. So I really hope it's not Charlotte Flair or like a Becky Lynch. Yeah, it's probably gonna be one of them two, man. But I can say this: Liv Streak, if she go back in the Rumble, she gonna be in like the 6 Women's Royal Rumble. Yeah, so that's a record for Liv right there. So she do that. And last but not least, yeah, that title match. I mean, it's good to see the women get more respect than they have in the past because they showing everybody. But that Intercontinental belt for the women, that's going to be the start of like whatever. That's going to make some women a Grand Slam champion. Then they got to get the U.S. title, and they be set in life. I would say if I had to pick, Bailey should do it. She should get the women's U.S., then go for the Intercontinental, then she'd be a Grand Slam. But SmackDown, Raw titles ain't gonna happen unless they do a draft again. But we shall see. But that women's title match, I just hope they don't screw it up. I hope that match go on for a long time. Oh shit! Damn.
What's up,
Back.
guys?
We just talking about the women's title Intercontinental Championship match. That's all.
So you guys are talking about my nap time. That's great.
No, Intercontinental.
Yeah. The women's IC. Man, y'all know I'm going to be asleep for that.
Oh, that's messed up.
What? I'm just saying. Did you see the new Cody pop?
Oh, no, I did not see that.
He's got the torn pec.
Oh, the torn pec point. Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, he's got the torn pec. So, you guys were talking women's IC title match. Before I rudely interrupted.
Yeah, before you rudely. We were talking for a while. We talked about Cena, too. Just how you met Cena. But you missed out a lot. But...
All right. We got... What do we still got to cover for Raw tonight?
We talked about the street fight, the women's. I said Gunther might get caught with Goldberg as a prize for the Rumble since he ain't got nobody.
Do you think they would? I mean, I think the answer is yes. But do you think they would immediately just say, "Hey, Goldberg, you get a shot against Gunther"?
I mean, yeah, because at that little, where were they at when he confronted him? Was that Hell in a Cell in Georgia? Yeah,
I think so.
Yeah, so I say that'll be it. So I think they're gonna ride out. Goldberg get his last title run, title shot, then retire.
Got the question of who do we think should win the Rumble this year? I think it should be John Cena. If it's not John Cena, I think it should be someone completely unexpected.
I think it should be somebody who has never had a title shot, but is a main star.
Who would that be? No, it was bad blood whenever Goldberg confronted Gunther, and they had to do that.
I know it was one of them.
I feel like WWE is going to be very focused on nostalgia and moments in 2025. So that's why I think Cena winning the Rumble, Cena winning the title at Mania. You say Gunther and versus Goldberg, probably going to be a Rumble match. Mm-hmm. Nostalgia, moments. I don't know who I think, like if Braun Breaker maybe Braun Breaker wins the Rumble. Mm-hmm. That would be someone who would be, let's build a star of tomorrow, and let's do it today. I don't. Carmelo Hayes would be a cool Rumble win. That would be that'd be a cool Rumble win, but I don't think he's there in the eyes of a lot of people just yet. Braun Breaker, I think you can get away with it. Nobody else really jumps out to me that this person should win. Roman shouldn't win the Rumble.
This would be Roman. What? It'll be if he did win, it'll be his second win. His second win at the Rumble.
Yeah, and I just don't think he should win it. And what would be interesting would be as if they won't do this, but Roman got the Ulafala back, right?
He got the Ulafala
back to being the tribal chief. He's going to get the cover of 2K25.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine if Roman then went into the Rumble and didn't eliminate anybody and got immediately dumped over the top rope, and he starts questioning everything. Now he starts wondering if he's good enough. We've not experienced Roman having any self-doubt.
Yeah.
This character's never had that. If you take him in a moment where he should have zero and make something happen where he now has some, that could become interesting. Even at his lowest, he had no self-doubt. Whenever his whole family left him and he was on the fence of being able to get people back, he didn't have any self-doubt. He wasn't doubting himself. He came out on SmackDown and said, everything's changed but me. It would be an interesting way to go.
Mm-hmm.
But I think Cena wins.
You think Cena wins? Okay.
Do you guys think the street fight is the end of Damian Priest versus Judgment Day?
Hopefully it is, but I would say they will have probably confront in the Rumble.
I could see it. I hope it's the end of Damian Priest and Judgment Day, but then I just don't know what you do with. What do you do with Damian Priest after Judgment Day?
He's going back for his title.
And I mean, do you see a world where Damian Priest ever beats Gunther for that title?
I don't know. I can't answer that one. He might, but if I say if he did, it would probably be like a triple threat or one of them fatal four ways.
Who do you think dethrones Gunther?
I think it should be Braun Breaker.
Do you think that happens in 2025?
I'll say if they had like a second round match, yeah, it would. I would say Gunther wins the first, then the second Breaker. That is true. They are. It's June 12th, I think it is, or July 12th, one of them.
Oh, yeah. I mean, competition is key to everything, right?
Mm-hmm.
One of the things that I always find funny, whenever it's the this or that conversation where people are choosing sides of WWE or AEW, one of the common narratives lately has been that WWE doesn't even consider AEW competition. Counter programming kind of seems like you consider them competition.
Mm-hmm.
Just my opinion. I don't know. I don't like that conversation of this or that or having to pick a side. I think that they just both companies give us different elements of professional wrestling. And I think it's great.
Mm-hmm.
Currently, I just think we're in a moment where WWE might be spinning its wheels a little bit, where we're just kind of let's do some nostalgia things and let's get on the road to WrestleMania. So we just gotta get through the Rumble. And AEW just putting on good matches. This Wednesday, we're getting Brian Cage versus Kenny Omega.
I feel bad for Brian Cage.
A lot of times I do too, because he's just so talented.
I feel bad.
I just feel like they just don't really know how to I don't want to say they don't know how to properly use him. I just think he just struggles to fit into a spot correctly in the landscape of AEW.
I just want to know how he gonna put him up in the one wing angel, as big as he is.
You cut out there for a second.
Oh, I said I just want to know how he gonna put him up in the one wing angel.
There's no way Kenny gets him in that. Cuban Gorilla, I agree. Everyone should just enjoy wrestling. If you're a wrestling fan, man, be a wrestling fan. You don't got to pick a side. It doesn't matter what promotion it is. If it's good and you like it, it's good and you like it. And if you don't like it, you don't like it. I'm equally critical of every company.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm pretty fair. Sometimes I'm more harsh on AEW than I probably should be as an AEW fan.
That is true. You is.
And right now, I feel like WWE is doing a lot to bring new eyeballs to the product who maybe have gone away. If you've been there watching, I feel like it's not exciting at the moment. But all the elements are there for it to be exciting at the drop of a hat. Like instantaneously, WWE can make everything fit together and pull in memories and get new eyeballs and give you something fresh and be super exciting out of nowhere. And AEW kind of the same deal. I just feel like they have a lot of loose ends in some of their stories where I don't know where the end point is for some of these things in AEW. Doesn't mean it's a bad thing though. I don't gotta be able to see the end of the tunnel to enjoy the journey getting there. Raw is in San Jose, California tonight.
Yeah, that's that poor fire. That fire.
Do you think they do anything with Rey Mysterio and Penta? Clearly, Penta's facing Chad Gable.
Yeah.
Do you think we get? Let me re-ask this question. Do we get Penta versus Rey Mysterio at WrestleMania?
I'd rather be Dom than Rey Mysterio.
You want Penta versus Dom at Mania?
That'd be better. Because I just say because having two masked luchadors go at it, that's a typical storyline for WWE. And it's always a typical storyline for lucha going against lucha. But it'd be better if you have a masked lucha going against a non-masked lucha. And one has more heat than the other one does.
Can I fantasy book Penta? I would. So I understand that Brandy Manny is going to be a babyface against Chad Gable. I would like for them to quickly turn Penta into a heel. Because, first of all, having Penta babyface and Rey babyface on the same show is a little rough to deal with. You have two masked luchadors being babyfaces on the same program.
Mm-hmm.
Penta can be a great heel. And if you have him target Mysterio, you have a built-in story. Penta could be the Mysterio hunter. Have him go after Dom, then have him go after Rey, and have him be hell-bent on retiring Rey. Then eventually Don comes to Rey's rescue. And you can turn Dom babyface. And then, or maybe have him be a tweener. Have Dom be in between baby. He wants it. He doesn't want his dad to be retired. He doesn't want someone to retire his dad unless it's him. So then you get a Dom Penta feud for who gets to face Rey. I don't know. I just don't. I'm a huge Penta fan, as I think everyone knows. I would like to see him be a heel in WWE. The debut. Do you think that the WWE fan base knows Penta well enough that there's going to be a huge pop? I mean, we get a benefit. He's in San Jose. The Lucha Bros are very popular in California. But is it going to be enough that we're going to get a seismic pop for Penta in WWE tonight?
I would say if it wasn't in California, it'd be different. If they didn't do it in California. But since from California to Mexico and area in that little area, they know them. Everybody knows them in that area. So I would say
you can say it, Joe. You can say California's got a lot of Mexicans.
I ain't gonna say it, dog.
Zuckerberg went on and came on, and he said freedom of speech is back. They're not gonna shut us down because we said there's a lot of Mexicans in California. It's not a negative thing. It's a positive. There's a lot of culture there.
Okay. In that little area from Mexico to California, you know, there's a lot of Mexican, Spanish, the whole King of Bulu, all in that area that knows him. Like now, is he gonna get a big pop? Because we'll just say 90% of people there will know who he is.
I think it's probably. I think even if the crowd doesn't know who Penta is, I think they're going to present him in a way where you're going to understand you're getting an awesome luchador, so the crowd's going to pop.
Mm-hmm.
I hope they just let Penta wrestle like Penta. I feel like they're going to.
I feel like this is what I say about this. I'm going to say they're going to have Penta with a translator if he goes heel.
Think they're going to put him with? They're going to give him a English-speaking mouthpiece?
Yes. Like you said, your theory is right.
They're letting Shinsuke cut promos in Japanese. And they're incredible.
They are. They're good ones. Lucky they got the little caption. Closed caption shows up on screen.
They could do that for Penta?
They could do that for Penta, yeah. But that you got to think about the live crowd watching it in the arena, though. Now, they're going to really need somebody to translate for them.
Who would you put with Penta?
I would say Selena Vega. She's better as a manager heel. Especially,
Yeah.
she is. If you look at her way when she was in TNA managing, she was a good heel manager. Better than a wrestler. Just throwing it out there.
Yeah. When do you think Aleister Black returns to WWE? He hit a Florida Indy over the weekend. He wrestled at an Indy show.
I would say if I had to get, I would say number 15 in the Rumble.
Think they wait till Rumble?
I think we wait till Rumble. They're going to need a lot of surprise entrants.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with that. Well, it's that time of the show, Joe. It is that time of the show when we play for when the bell tolls. Regular fans of the show, you know the deal. If you're live on Instagram, we are going to pick the time that we think the first bell will ring to start the first match on tonight's Monday Night Raw. And the rules are, if you get it right and you're dead on the minute, you will you'll win some swag. If Joe gets it right, Joe gets all of his gear from the sponsors over the last year. I have it all in a bag that I just keep not taking to his house. I don't know what happens if I get it right. We never really determined what happens, and I got it right. Was that last week?
Yeah, Mister. I got my championship belt, trying to flaunt it.
Oh yeah, that's right. Flaunting around that championship belt. If my wife Mindy gets the time correct, everyone who played gets something. So we will go to Mindy first. Mindy, what time will the first bell ring to start the first match on tonight's Monday Night Raw? Mindy has selected 820.
820. Good. Cool. They want
It's a
to
3
start Raw.
hour show, right?
Yeah. They want to start better. They got the commercials. Oh, the damn commercials in it. Oh, shit. Okay.
So you know it's going to be, they're going to recap Raw last week.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to recap SmackDown. Probably a Seth Rollins promo to start the show. Or you think Punk's going to start the show?
I'll go.
Did you hear her? She said, "Oh God, they both talk so much."
She got a point there. I agree with you.
If I was booking tonight's Monday Night Raw, I would start the show with Gunther being pissed off that he wasn't on the debut on Netflix. That's how I would start this show. But going to be in San Jose. How do you start that show off hot? Probably Punk. Probably.
I'll say talk commercial 24.
You're taking 824.
24.
Man.
I
Biscuit touch 822. Yeah, man. The good times have been locked down because I don't. And the price is wrong, Bob, and I am taking 818.
That was gonna be my first guess, but then I was thinking 818, but then you gotta think about the commercials now. And they do the talking commercial.
Yeah, I know. And I know it's probably going to be very recap heavy to start the show because they're definitely going to show The Rock and Cena. They'll show us the Taker riding his motorcycle around a couple times. But man, whoever opens the show with a promo, how much could they really talk? What's there to say? The only person who could come out and talk at length about anything would be Gunther, and they're not going to have him start the show. Seth could come out and say, he could kind of bitch about losing, but he lost fair and it was a clean loss. So what's there for Seth to say?
Okay. I would say this. If they did it right, I would say Damian Priest open up the show. Damian Priest opens up, talks about
with a promo before a street fight.
Before the street fight, I'll say Damian Priest opens it up. Glad to be back home to his people. Just saying, and then he's gonna enter the Rumble and come after Gunther or whoever got his title. Boom. Then talk about, but first he gotta get rid of Finn. Then you're gonna have maybe Gunther come out, talk about you think you get my title, blah blah blah. Then you got Finn gonna start interrupting. I would say right there we'll get the street fight a little bit early.
Could be a decent way to start the show. They could do a backstage promo with Damian and have Finn attacking backstage, drag him out to the ring, start that street fight that way.
Yeah, I would say after the
How does Damian Priest win a street fight against Finn Bálor whenever Finn has the entire Judgment Day who can help him in a street fight?
He got his Vikings, the War Raiders with him now.
That's true. He does have the War Raiders.
And then on the side, he also probably will have Lucha by his side.
Huh. So You would create a partnership between Penta and Damian Priest?
I would say that'd be way better than Mysterio.
That would be interesting. They could make an interesting tag team.
I'm saying that would be better than Rey Mysterio.
Mindy said for when the bell tolls might be too hard of a game. We should just start a game of who's opening the show. But sometimes WWE tells us who's opening Monday Night.
That is true.
Sometimes they game the system. I don't. I mean, sometimes
we don't cheat, girl. It's not cheat. It's
yeah. Sometimes it's previews. We don't read spoilers. We don't do that. Oh, Joe, you have any predictions of a surprise tonight on Raw?
That'd be my surprise. Penta helps out Damian instead of Rey.
Do you think Hulk Hogan will appear on Raw tonight?
He does got to promote that beer, so yeah, you probably gonna.
You think he'll be there again? They're still in California. You think he'll be there again?
Hey, like that little meme said, you booed me, boom. Now here's your place on fire.
I don't think they'll do. There's rumors that Real American Beer is looking to have another active professional wrestler as a spokesperson, so they don't have to put Hogan out there to promote it. There's also a rumor that WWE might have Hogan go Hollywood Hogan to invite the boos. I don't think that's going to happen. I think they're just going to use Hogan for interview spots. They're not going to put him on a live show again. I think Real American Beer is going to have Jake Paul be their active wrestler to promote the beer.
But a Real American Beer, you can't do it without a Real American Hero.
You don't think Jake Paul could be the spokesperson for a Real American Beer?
No.
Really?
Nah.
Are you not a Jake Paul fan?
I'm looking
because
at
I'm
like
gonna be.
this. I'm looking like this. They would need somebody that could draw the crowd that everybody knows and respect to get that beer. And Jake Paul is like he's good on one end, but he's bad on the other end. It would not be a great fit for the Real American Beer.
Who would be? Angle? But Angle's not going to promote beer.
I would rather do Stone Cold. Shoot.
Stone Cold has his own beer. He got Broken Skull IPA, and that beer is and that's a good IPA. I don't know what the deal is with Hogan's beer. I've had a couple of Broken Skulls, but I'm not really much of a alcohol consuming kind of guy. I'm really more of a Prince Now That Coffee promo code. Don't say the F word. Save yourself 10%. PrinceNowThatCoffee.com. But I don't know who do they replace because apparently that deal for them to be on the ring is like a couple-year deal.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I mean, nothing's more American than the Paul brothers.
Yeah.
They're not talented at anything. No natural gifts, but somehow made their way into being famous and being athletes. And, I mean, it's true American story. Two brothers from Ohio, no natural skills, but somehow pull it off.
You know who could pull it off? I would say
Gable.
The Miz could pull it off for him.
The Miz? Man, the Miz's character don't fit with drinking beer, though. He's the A-lister.
Yeah, he's A-lister, but
I think
on the side, on
I think American-made. American-made should be the ones promoting American beer. Gable and his crew. Chad Gable and his crew should be the spokespersons for the American beer, and not put Hogan on TV with it anymore.
Okay.
That's the way to do it. The only thing that makes sense.
I can see that, yeah.
Yeah. I kind of like that idea, actually. Put those 3 on a can.
There you go.
4. Okay, there's 4. Well, everyone, thank you for checking us out today on Don't Say the F Word. We previewed Monday Night Raw. Everyone who is live on Instagram, who played both of our games today, we had for Win the Bell Tolls, and we selected our team of 8 for WWE wrestlers we think are going to win 10 matches. Joe has the list. Make sure you tune in Wednesday, right around 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, for our AEW preview show. We'll also be recapping Monday Night Raw. You'll get our thoughts, opinions on Raw. We'll preview AEW, and we will pick our team of 8 AEW wrestlers that we think will win 10 televised matches this year. So that's weekly TV or pay-per-view, winning 10 total. We're going to compile them in a team. And then this Sunday on our Weekend Wrestling show, Joe's going to explain to us what in the hell this game is, because I have no idea.
All I'm going to say is this. It's going to save me a whole year of coming up with ideas for this show.
Everyone, again, thank you for checking us out live on Instagram. If you're not live on Instagram, you're on YouTube or Spotify. Thank you for being there, but I encourage you, follow us on Instagram. You can join the live shows when they pop up. You can participate. You can be in the comments. You can catch us when we have random interviews happen out of nowhere. People reach out, hey, you want to be on the show? Random BKFC fighters, MMA stars, indie wrestlers, pro wrestlers, comedians, founder and CEO of BKFC has been on the show multiple times. So make sure you follow us on Instagram. We will be back Wednesday, 5 p.m., give or take, if Joe's late or not. It could be music, whatever. But everyone, I hope you guys enjoy Raw tonight. Remember, for Win the Bell Tolls, if your time is picked, you win something. If my wife is correct, everyone who played will get something. So be on the lookout. I'll be reaching out to you, send you DMs to figure out where to ship things to. So until Wednesday, everyone, be safe. If where it's cold, stay warm. If you're where it's hot, get out. Have a great night. We're out.